Hello, and welcome to Bonus Roll. This is a little D&D podcast that my friends and I made. See, we did session 0, and after that I was like, hey guys, what if I recorded this for a podcast? Maybe we could even make money out of it, who knows? Spoiler alert, we are not there yet, but maybe if this does well, we'll make a Patreon. Now, a lot of us are new to D&D. We don't entirely know what we're doing, but I tried to put a lot of effort into this. The first episode's a little rough, though, and there's some audio problems, but, you know, we're doing our best, and it does get better as it goes along. All the artwork is made by yours truly, but, well, the music isn't. That's mostly, if not entirely, from video games. So I hope I don't get copyrighted, because that would suck. But yeah, this is just a new thing we're trying out. Hopefully it goes well. If you like it, drop a like, subscribe maybe. I don't know, basic YouTube stuff. I mean, come on, you're not children. At least you shouldn't be, because it's not marked as made for kids. So anyway, if you have, I don't know, any advice or something, like, since, you know, we're new to D&D, maybe, how's our acting? I don't know, did we get any rules mixed up? I definitely, we did, but, like, to know which ones specifically would be good. There's a bird in my room right now, and she is screaming, so just pretend that she's not. Anyway, yeah, that's our podcast. Episode's gonna start in a minute. Hold on, how much time do I have left before we just do it? Okay, some last minute things. We've already recorded 6 episodes of this, so you're gonna kind of see us, like, figure out what we're doing as we go, and we didn't even come up with the name Bonus Roll until after episode 6, so, oh shoot, running out of time. Give us my... Start recording.
Can I get food?
Welcome, everybody, to... Everyone immediately starts talking.
Can I get food first?
Do you want... You're gonna go get food right at the start of the session?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, bud. Go ahead. This is the intro bit, if this ever becomes a podcast. Is Aiden go gets food.
Wait, do I have to roll? Hold on.
Yeah, go, roll to get food. Roll a survival check.
I gotta find my dice first.
Survival check.
Yeah, roll survival to see if you survive getting food.
Maybe he's on a web browser. Maybe.
Okay, I found my dice. Okay.
Yeah. You guys, also, I recently bought extra dice because the dice that I had was rolling really
14.
bad. 14? What's your survival modifier?
132.
I don't have it pulled up.
Dude, gotta pull up your character sheet. Gotta get your character sheet pulled up. I gotta do that too,
Bro,
actually, now that I think about it.
You gotta whip that out, dude.
You gotta
You gotta whip it out.
Liam, stop talking about whipping things out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, roll charisma then.
Vystar, you're like 40 years old. Let's see it, dude.
35 actually.
Okay, hold on, I'm rolling.
Shriveled glory.
Wait. Hold on. My survival was a +2, so that's a 16.
16?
My charisma has a +1.
Okay.
And I rolled a 5.
Okay, so you unfortunately do not whip it out.
Brother does not whip it out.
He does not. Yeah. Big shame. Okay, yeah, we'll start. So,
Can I get food?
No.
No, shut up. Everyone, welcome to Depritonia. Except not yet, because you're still in the train car.
Oh yeah.
The apocalypse came, like, about 2 years ago, and people have been struggling for quite a while.
What? It did what 2 years ago?
Aiden, I'm narrating. Let me finish.
Wait, you what?
The apocalypse struck the Earth 2 years ago. A giant chasm split open the Earth, and monsters poured out of it just, like, continuously. And for the past 2
Aiden,
years,
stop.
you guys, for the past 2 years, you guys have been, basically surviving as best as you can. We see as these crystal chains shoot out from this giant, like, diamond shape in the sky, and we see light is traveling across one of the chains at a very rapid pace. And as we zoom in, we see that inside this chain is a small crystalline sort of train carriage with a couple seats and some people inside. Let's go down the list of who we're going to introduce first. Aiden, describe your character. Describe what you're doing. What's going on?
Why am I number 1?
Why? Because you're on my screen. You're the farthest to the left.
I am Vystar. I come from a library far from this region. After the chasm split open in the planet, I have been trying my hardest to research, and in my looking, I have found this so-called safe heaven called Depritonia. And
Actually, it's Safe Haven.
I was getting that. It's described
actually.
as a haven.
Keep going.
Described as a haven to this chasm, and I would like to know if it has the answers of survival and what happened with the chasm, how it came up to be, and how to stop it.
Okay, but what do you look like?
I'm a lizard folk. Okay, I'm a lizard folk artificer. I'm an artificer because in my research, the spells, magic stuff, things. I'm done.
Yeah, you don't have to do that if that's a backstory spoiler. But
yeah,
like, yeah,
we'll say the backstory spoiler.
he's the lizard folk on the far left. If you're looking at the background. Next is Gray. Introduce your character.
Hello, I'm Arthur Bardot. You can also call me Art. I am a human fighter with a knight background. I don't remember the type of the Termari human race, like the sub race.
The humans are all just humans. I don't know what
That's
those.
fair. Point being, he just has dark skin, dark hair, dark eyes. He's just
Yeah.
He was working for the Nightingale family, which is a very, very high up noble family on Earth. He was like the head knight, like the father. I don't remember his name. It's Zephyr's dad.
Yeah.
Zephyr's a Nightingale.
And we'll get to Zephyr in a minute.
Yeah, but anyway, so Zephyr eventually ran away from his family, and Arthur was tasked with, among other knights, to
Among Us.
to like go out and look for him. And that was about a year before the apocalypse started, and since the apocalypse started, he's still been looking for him. It is a sworn oath to do so. For reference, the Bardot family is also very, very known for being in the knight industry. I don't know what else to call it. Job field. And he was raised from birth to work for the Nightingales. So he has tattoos on each of his arms, his sleeves. So one side's for his family, the Bardot family, and one's for the Nightingale family, because he like swore himself to the family.
Right.
So yeah, tried to capture Zephyr, and that's why he's now in the cart, returning him to the Nightingales.
All right. Only 2 left. Liam, that's you. Describe your character.
No, it's not. So.
Oh, also,
I am-
Arthur's the guy to the middle left.
Shut up. Hey everybody! I'm not doing that. I
You
am
can.
a 9-year-old not whoa.
Not a tiefling.
Tiefling.
9-year-old apeling, from a pink-haired, golden-skinned society of apelings who believe to be blessed by the sun, and they worship the sun. But during the apocalypse, the tribe or society kind of just fell. But there were some gatherer groups that were not around when the society like completely fell down, like literally like in ruins, and
It
they
went.
managed to survive.
I'm gonna say this right now.
What?
It did fall into the chasm.
Yes, the whole tree just kind of like
All of it down.
timber.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Yeah, but there were a few gatherer groups of apelings from this tribe that were not involved, and they kind of tried to rebuild not like the whole society, but just what they had left. And I was 7 at the time, and I was a 7-year-old when I decided to leave, because it was a pretty boring life. And now I've been kind of just been exploring for 2 years, and here I am, a 9-year-old on
Yep.
my own.
All right. So little monkey guy. You can probably tell which one he is, but he's the middle right on there. The little
I
guy.
don't think they can tell.
Yeah, I don't think they can tell. Very difficult to tell.
Oh.
And last we got Austin, your character.
I am Zephyr Nightingale. I am a rogue elf. Before the apocalypse, I would basically be a Robin Hood for the people. I would steal from rich people and give it to those who are more in needing of it. And after the apocalypse happened, I spent most of my time aiding in protecting people. I had a very big group, and we would just travel together. We'd go to ancient noble cities to try to collect resources.
Yep. Okay. So, these people have been surviving in the apocalypse for quite some time, and just before, like, I'd say about, 5 minutes ago, they ended up all running into each other at the same time. They were rescued, actually, by a couple of guards from the city of Depritonia, which...
I was not rescued. I was taken here against my own will.
Buddy, this is the apocalypse. You were rescued. And you actually hear the guard that's in the train car says, you were rescued, okay?
I was not rescued. I will not have my
Shut up.
wood.
Anyway,
Wait.
the guard tells you to shut up and then walks away. You were all rescued, or however else you see it, by Depritonia guards who came down from these crystal chains sent out by the floating city, which is encased in this sort of crystalline structure. And a lot of you probably knew about this beforehand. Obviously, Vystar was doing research on it and discovered that something inside Depritonia may be the key to stopping the apocalypse. Zephyr, apparently his parents were one of the first to be rescued, and now they're coming back to collect him. Tugil, you met up, actually, with 2 other survivors, who are also in the train car with you, a Triton and a Tiefling, who are also just sitting in the car, not really doing much. And
Wonder what her name starts with.
Liam, I swear. And Arthur, you sort of had this weird feeling in your head that you need to go to Depritonia. So, despite the fact that you were all sort of rescued, you all knew of this place and wanted to go there beforehand for whatever reason. Except
not
Zephyr, I
rescued.
guess. Zephyr, I guess, did not want to go there because his parents are there.
Real.
You find yourself sitting in this sort of semi-translucent crystalline train car with crystal chairs and a little crystal table in the middle that's got a bunch of travel brochures for Depritonia advertising all of its neat attractions and programs. And one program, yeah.
I have a question. Do the chairs have cushions on them? Because crystal chairs sound really uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're very uncomfortable.
Okay.
There's no cushions.
Can I
It's
can I
all
complain-
crystal.
Can I complain to
So-
the guard?
Yeah, you can complain to the guard. Yeah, just complain. You don't have to ask to complain to the guard. Just say it. Just say it in character.
Hey
And I'll-
guard,
Yeah.
is there any cushions?
No.
Any cushions?
Why would there be
chair.
cushion?
I have to sit on this. How long is this train ride?
How long? We're gonna be there in like 2 minutes. Just calm down. Read the brochures,
fine.
man.
Fine.
What's a train?
Ah, jeez, all you rich noble people, so privileged.
Huh?
He definitely doesn't realize that you've been a Robin Hood for the past 3 years.
I just roll my eyes.
Arthur just
I'm
stands
with a bunch
his
of
arms
idiots.
crossed in front of him, just leaning up against the side of the crystal wall.
Yeah. You're all sort of sitting around in this table. Maybe some of you are reading the brochures. Does anyone want to take a look at those? See what's on them?
I'm with a bunch of idiots.
I, sir, am not an idiot. I am a
No,
monkey.
no, you are an idiot. I'm sorry. You are.
Hey!
The guard speaks up and says that.
You kind of
You
are.
can't
an
hurt
idiot.
my
I don't know
feelings,
who
that's
you are, but
mean.
You're an idiot.
Exactly.
You're a
Arthur-
little monkey.
Arthur lets out a little huff and looks at everyone and says, "That's a child."
Yeah, and
exactly,
he's an idiot.
Exactly.
Stupid.
Why would you bully a child? I bet you're all a million bazillion years old anyways.
No,
Very
that's
unprofessional
stupid.
of you.
I'm 25, actually.
I tried.
Yeah, actually, how old are all your
Fuck you.
characters? Vystar, I know you said you're 35,
Yes.
which is insane.
That's really old.
Because for lizardfolk, they only live to like 60 years max. He's middle-aged. And I don't mean like middle-aged as in like, oh, you're 30. I mean middle-aged like he's basically 50.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of his age.
I'm 25.
Yeah,
I'm
Arthur's
not
25.
full.
You're how old are you, Zephyr?
How old am I?
Yeah. Yeah. How old are you?
23.
23. So you're all like
Say it like that. Sure.
you're all like sort of adults. The other two people in your room, the Triton, which introduces himself as, "Hey, my name is Euro Stormbringer." He's this sort of like he's a very short guy, but like he has this sort of like leather like clothes on that are painted to look like metal armor. And he's got like a really old wooden sword next to him.
I really am with just a bunch of idiots.
And that, as you say that, the tiefling sort of speaks up and says, "Yeah, feel you there, old man." And her name is Tanya Taluli. She's got this big sort of like guitar next to her, and sort of like whatever the medieval equivalent of goth is, because that didn't really exist back then.
How
So
would
she's
you
got
know?
like
Were you there?
sort of a yeah. Yeah, I was there.
Oh, shoot. Never mind. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, don't talk about the guard speaks up. Yeah, I was there, man. I am a million bajillion years old.
I told you so. See who's the idiot now?
You,
Old
still.
weird man who smells like
All of
bananas.
you.
Oh no, is this guy gonna?
Yeah,
start
she's
eating
she's
something?
got
I'm gonna.
she's got a sort of like hood sort of like whatever top thing, I don't know, and like there's probably if this becomes a podcast, I'm gonna edit the picture on screen. You guys have it in the Discord already.
You're a picture on screen.
I'm gonna kill you.
Roasted.
Aww. So nice.
So you guys have about like, so you look like, if you look out the window, you're getting pretty close to Depritonia, which is again this giant floating crystalline structure in the sky that's like almost the size of a country. Although it's called the city of Depritonia, it's more like the city-state of Depritonia, because that thing's huge. If you guys want to do anything in the last minute you have on the train,
Get off.
Oh,
and don't you want to read the brochures, see what's on them,
I want to
talk to any of the. You want to read the
Even though-
brochures?
do I
Or-
know how to read?
Tugil, I don't know. You know how to speak common, I think, but
Can you read it to me?
yeah, you want to read it? You want to read it? You want to baby this guy? You want to be it? You want
Yes!
to do it? All right.
Arthur hears Tugil asking to be read to. He immediately reaches his hand across the car. He's a big dude. Reaches his
Yeah.
hand across the car, grabs a brochure, and he gently grabs Tugil's arm and sits him down, and he starts reading the brochure to
Oh
him.
my god, it's
You're gonna
adorable.
say you grabbed me.
No!
So you read the travel brochure to Tugil like he's your own son now. And it's talking about a lot of things. There's 4 districts in Depritonia. Well, 5, but there's the central district, and then there's the 4 smaller districts. The fire district, the flora district, the sea district, and the steam district. Which
Steam like factory.
you could assume that, yeah. There's there's small blurbs. They don't say much about it, but you kind of get the impression that yeah, these are definitely themed districts.
Okay.
There's tons of programs. There's a warning about mysterious monsters that have appeared, and there is also an advertisement for a special program. It sort of like takes center stage in the middle of the travel brochure for the Alpha League Challenge, which is basically some sort of like adventurers program that is basically saying it's in the effort to fix the apocalypse. It doesn't explain how or why, but it says that's what it's for. And you don't get a lot of details. You assume you're going to get more when you get there.
Arthur
what I'm doing when I
takes
get
note
there.
of that.
All right. Guard speaks up. All right, this is it. Last stop and only stop, because this train only goes in 2 directions, down there and where we're going right now. And we're already here. Get off. I'm going to go take my lunch break. And he sends you off on your merry way, however merry it may be, and you find yourself in Depritonia. So you all step out of the train car. It's like
Got it.
you don't really step out so much as a giant flash of light fills the entire car, and you just sort of appear in this like giant city. There's a huge castle off in the distance. There's tons of towns, buildings like stacked on top of each other with like intricate archways, and there's bustling people walking about. There's the area you're in right now, there's a lot of guards around sort of directing newcoming survivors into the city and like leading them into other places. There's tons of hotels. There's just like a whole lot of facilities here. And looking off in the distance, you can see this sort of like what can only be described as a tower of a neighborhood. Just hundreds of houses stacked on top of each other, in between like apartments and hotels, whatever the fantasy equivalents of those are.
Inns.
It is a very elaborate city that you're in, and the guard
Wow.
after sorry, the guard, after walking away to go to his lunch break, comes back because he realizes that he has to lead you guys over to where you're supposed to go. So he's like,
That was a short lunch break.
yeah, I kind of forgot to do this thing that I need to do. I'm just not having a good day, right?
I understand.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Just gives him a hug.
Dude,
Stop!
the guard like lets out a little tear, like cries a little, and it's just like pats Tugil on the head, just like, thank you.
Fucking cute.
Also, as you guys like appear in Depritonia, you feel like the mood lifts. Like in the apocalypse, it's weird, but like it feels like as soon as it hit, everything just like got ambiently more sad. But now that you're in Depritonia, it's like everything's back to normal almost. There's obviously still that feeling of the world is still ending, but like being in here is like comforting, almost either magically or the opposite. Like maybe the apocalypse magically made everyone depressed.
Okay.
You sort of get that feeling.
Question.
Yeah.
I was just
Huh?
saying, like, okay, just Arthur just like stares in awe at everything.
The guard walks you through. There's a couple other guards around. They sort of greet each other like, "Hey, how's it going?" And your guard is like, "Terrible, awful." For some reason, you got the really the really upset with his job guard.
Arthur attempts to convey some form of friendliness and slaps his arm, like probably towering over this other man, slaps his arm on his shoulder and goes, "I get it."
How tall is Arthur?
6'5", I think.
6'5". Okay, you're a little taller than him. He's like 6'2", I guess.
6'2", sorry.
Oh, you're the same height as him.
So still,
You just smack his face.
you just.
Why are you like huge?
Yeah, you want to roll to attack?
No!
He sort of leads you off into this. Actually, like through these big ornate gates. He takes you through town for a while. He's like pointing out, that's the hotel, that's the other hotel, that's the hospital, that's another hotel. There's a lot of hotels here. You're probably staying in that one. He points to a very shabby-looking hotel, like one that does not look very good at all.
Arthur.
Are you saying we're poor?
No, I'm not saying you're poor. I'm saying you're new. We spent all our expenses in the first, like, month, 2 months of the apocalypse, and we've been getting better, but, like, we're starting to run out of space. I don't mean to, I probably shouldn't say this, but we've sort of been discussing stopping the efforts to bring people back because Depritonia is getting overpopulated, is the problem.
Really?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. You guys are new. I'm supposed to be like happy or something. Welcome to Depritonia.
What are you
If
gonna
you need
do with
some
the rest
money,
of
I
it?
can help.
What?
That's not helping.
I just walk over and I just put a fruit skin in his hand.
It's so cute.
I mean, that's adorable, but this isn't money.
Nothing's more valuable than monkey gifts.
I have a family to feed.
There you
Even
go.
that.
You know what? Yeah, actually, yeah, good point. Thanks for the free food, honestly. He leads you down these winding streets that are just full of people who are all like, some of them you can tell are new because they're being accompanied by guards. Others you can tell have been here a while. There's also in this city, Zephyr, you want to make a perception check?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I
Yeah,
rolled
you didn't even-
13.
You rolled a 13? Yeah, that's probably enough. You're not blind.
I have
You-
13 vision.
You see a very ornate, like, sort of mansion building off on a nearby, like this is like a mostly flat land, but it's sort of like bordered by mountains. Not really like high mountains, but like hill valley sort of mountains, I guess. You see up on a higher hill, there's this, with like surrounded by waterfalls, is a very ornate looking mansion. It's way bigger than your old mansion that you used to live at. It looks like it's designed to accompany like multiple families, and you can just sort of barely make it out in the distance. There are several emblems on, like, displayed on this sort of roof or ceiling, or like you know the top part that's a big triangle? There's like a big circle there and it's got several emblems in it. One of them is the emblem of the Nightingales, your noble family.
Great.
The guard's like, "Oh hey, is that your house? Or your parents' house, I guess?"
I hope it's not.
No, it sure looks like it definitely
Arthur.
is. You're a Nightingale,
Arthur.
right?
Arthur raises his head and grabs Zephyr's wrist. Are they available?
We've okay. He notices that you have a like a little like gemstone with chains around, like sort of chained to your chest. He notices it's this very, you can't see it in the picture here because Arthur's turned around. He's got this sort of like purple gemstone, very similar to the ones in Depritonia, like all the chains. That's sort of like chained around his chest. The guard notices that, and he's like, "Okay, look, I can see you're bound to like a mission or whatever. We gotta wait until you are fully registered in Depritonia, okay? We got like a whole system that we got going on. So just like take your time. Wait a minute, all right?"
Fine.
He leads you guys off through this, up to like the gates of the castle courtyard, basically, and in through the gates is this like it's like this big lobby. You know, it's a nice little plaza area, and then very very calm, serene. The castle is this giant like basically full black quartz. It looks like a very shiny, glossy black castle with a couple white accents in all of the like windows. And as you step inside the building, there's a little reception desk, a fantasy reception desk. I have to keep clarifying, this is not modern day. Depritonia, I will say, as you look around Depritonia, it is slightly more advanced than regular medieval times. Not that much more, though. You walk in, there's this reception desk. You walk up to the reception desk, and the guard's like, "Alright, I'm gonna go on my lunch break. She can take it from here." And he walks off, walks through a door, walks back out, wrong direction, and walks through a door on the other side.
Arthur looks up in
He seems
confusion.
nice.
The woman at the reception desk speaks to you.
Hello. Are you new visitors? I get not visitors.
yes, ma'am.
Sorry.
How do we get out of here?
Out of You want to get out of Depritonia?
Yeah.
Do I need to call a doctor? Are you insane? Hold on, because if you sign here, I can bring a medical professional to get that fixed out, a psychologist.
Well,
Do you
then
know what a
we can
psychologist
get
is?
out of here. I know what a psychologist is. I'm not stupid.
Man, that's insane. I thought we invented those.
I
Arthur,
thought people here would be smarter.
Arthur, like.
Oh no, we
separates,
are smarter. I would know. Where's my pen? I can't find it.
Arthur,
Uh-huh.
like, grips Zephyr's wrist tighter and, like, kind of, like, drags him away.
Okay,
Zephyr a
okay,
little
no,
bit.
come back. Come over here. Look, no physical violence of any kind tolerated in Queen Sunim's castle, okay? I assume you're new here. Welcome to Depritonia. You gotta get checked in for your stay, which is going to be indefinite until we fix the apocalypse. I'm sure you understand.
I've done a great job of doing that.
Hey, man, okay, look. It's only been 2 years. There's a huge chasm. The ocean's dried up, alright? Like,
2 years
this
is a
is
lot
some
of time.
strong magic, and we don't even know what caused it, alright? We're figuring it out. We're the last safe haven on Earth. We gotta do something. So, please, if you'll kindly, just fill out this paper here. We got a few questions for you. I'll go down the list. Give us your name, your age. We'll get the basic stuff out of the way. You there, Mr. Strong-looking guy. What's your name?
Arthur Bardot.
Arthur Oh, you're a Bardot. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
oh,
serving the Nightingale family.
I've heard of you. You're the one guy. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So your name, your age?
I'm 25.
25. Yeah, got that. Any major religions?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. We asked that question because, some of them have rules about, like, not leaving the Earth's surface. We do have some pretty powerful magic. We can get in contact with them and let them know you're okay. So just speak up now if you got any picky goddesses or gods or whatever.
Okay, but what if I'm Buddhist?
What if you're Buddhist? Is that a religion in D&D? I don't know.
I don't think it is. I don't think it
Is that?
I
Is
don't
it?
know that there was different religions.
There's a few main ones. I don't remember what they are.
All right. And what about you? tall lizard guy?
I am Vystar Silgor.
Vystar Oh, Vystar the Wise! I've got... you're the one with the library, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Ma'am?
that's lovely. What?
Are we all known here?
Huh? What? I can't hear you. My hearing is not good. Ugh, I'm becoming an old woman. Sorry. Ugh, I might die in the next 2 years. Actually, I'm very
A
old.
lot more people might die in the next 2 years.
You look great for your age.
Oh, thank you so much. What about you? What about you? Wait a minute. Hold on. Pull down your mask.
Fine.
You pull down the mask?
Pulls down his mask. Yep.
Oh, you're one of the nightingales. Oh, your family's looking for you. Oh, I got all your information right here. I got that already. And what about your kid, or your pet, or? Oh no, wait, yeah, your kid. That's an apeling, not a monkey.
That's not mine.
Tugil like perks up when he hears Apeling. He goes, huh?
Yeah, you. What's your name, kid?
Tugil.
Tugil. Last name?
My what?
Your last name.
I don't think he has one.
You know.
Oh, Tugil, you know? Got it. Alright. Writing that down. Permanently. Legally. That is legally binding. Got it. Age?
Toast right now.
He like looks down at his fingers and starts counting weirdly. He holds up like a really bad number 9. He goes, this many.
What is that? She adjusts
9,
her
ma'am.
glasses. 9. Thank you. Any religions that I need to take note of?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Oh, what happened? Did
My
the
mommy says we
celestial
can't talk about it.
did the celestial die? They do that sometimes.
I don't know what that is, but probably.
Oh, you'll learn when you're older.
Well,
Okay,
I'm older now.
Yeah,
I know.
you Vystar. I assume you're taking care of all these children, right?
I guess
I am not a
now.
children.
Yes, you are.
I
Shut
am
up.
9 years old.
That's what a children is.
Arthur looks down at Tugil and goes, "It's okay. You're still strong."
Tugil
Oh,
just kind of
I can- All right. Oh yes, I forgot to ask. Class? You got what's your class? I'll start with you, Tugil. You know that's your name, your full name, Tugil. You know, legally binding.
I don't know what any of that meant. I can hit things.
Okay, so you're a monk. Got it. What about you, Vystar? I'm just kidding. I know you're an artificer.
I am.
Famous. Yeah, you got that library. What about you, Zephyr Nightingale?
Oh, I thought you had all the information on me. Do you not anymore?
I don't know. You sort of. About 3 years ago, yeah, a lot of the information stops after that for some reason.
For some reason. Huh?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So, what's your class?
You don't have to know.
Okay, so you're a rogue. Got it.
Shit.
And what about you? I know. You're a fighter, aren't you, Arthur?
Yes, ma'am.
I can tell. I mean, you could have been a paladin, but you know, yeah. Cough drop. she grabs a fantasy cough drop from the table and puts it in her mouth. Sorry, I'm getting old. I'm going to die in the next week.
You're turning to dust.
Yes, I am. Don't worry, I'll come back. They can revive me.
Okay.
In case you're asking, my name is Sandra.
No one asked.
Hi,
Yeah,
Sandra.
that is my Sandra. No one asked. Yeah,
Well, thank you, Sandra.
It's my
for
last
all of your
name.
Help.
Yeah. Thank you. You may call me Mrs. No One Asked.
This is no one asked.
glad you guys are enjoying the
That
improv.
implies that the name like Tugil, would like probably be a somewhat common last name. If her
Yeah,
name
it
is
probably
Bad.
is. Yeah, that's why she wrote it
How
down so
often
quickly.
does this happen?
That's a common last name.
How many people have the last name like what's that? Or I have no idea.
Dude, you have no idea how many.
So Mrs. No One asked, what are we doing here?
Oh, what are you doing here? Well, you're in Depritonia, dear. You've been rescued. You've been saved from the big bad apocalypse.
I've heard that spiel. What are we doing here?
Well, oh, here? Oh, we're just getting you registered to stay. You know, we gotta keep track of all our citizens, right?
Keep track, huh?
But I should say, you all look pretty young, except you, Vystar. But I'm certain you're capable. Probably, I think you might die. How do you? Have you guys read up on the Alpha League challenge? It's should have been in one of the brochures.
I noticed it.
I
got
noticed that.
Yeah, that's our program. We're sort of. It's sort of like soldier training, not really. It's sort of an adventure fun thing. Also almost not really. It's a study of magic. It's a lot of things, but what it's mostly is a tournament and the way we're gonna stop the apocalypse. We've been doing it for the past 2 years actually. We've been working on it. We do one every couple of months. And you guys are coming in actually just about the time that we're gonna start the next tournament. How long have we been doing this? For a while.
I want to do it.
So, if it has the answers to stopping the apocalypse, and you've been doing it for a while, how is it still going?
Oh well, that's Queen Sunam's whole deal. Is she? Actually, I don't think I'm allowed to say any of this. Hold on, if you want to ask questions about Queen Sunam, you should probably ask Danny.
Who?
Danny Chadwick.
Where is this Danny fella?
Hey, new visitors!
Oh, God.
That is the correct reaction. Thank you. You see this guy in.
He has Chad in his name.
Yeah, he has Chad in his name.
Where's a Chad?
You see this human knight-looking guy walk in with this very like expensive-looking, colorful, dark armor. This bright blue eyes, brown hair that's slicked back, very long, sort of strong jawline. He walks up and he's like, "Hey, you guys talking about the Alpha League?" Because that's my whole thing. I am the 3-time long-running Alpha League champion. So if you got questions, I'm the guy to ask.
Arthur immediately gets excited, runs up to him and starts shaking his hand. It's such a pleasure to meet you, sir. I would really love to learn more.
Oh, hi. I do not know who you are.
Sorry, excuse me. I'm Arthur Bardot. I serve the Nightingale family.
Bardot. Why does that name sound familiar?
My father served the Queen for a while.
Which queen? You mean?
Queen Nightingale? Can you not hear?
Oh, yeah. I have no idea who you are.
Okay.
So.
Hot shot.
Yeah, that's me. Hey, you rang?
I know.
That's anachronistic. There are no phones in this world.
I have questions that I would like answers to.
Questions you'd like answers to? Well, hey, ask away.
The Alpha League is promoted as a way to stop the apocalypse.
Yep.
How so?
Well, Queen Sunim works in mysterious ways.
So you're saying that for being the reigning champion for the past several years, you do not know.
I mean, I know. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not allowed to talk about it. But if you have any other questions about the Alpha League, like where to sign up or what it's about, I'm your guy.
Ew.
Or
I'm gonna take off my glasses
how
to get
can I
into character.
The information you're not allowed to share.
How? I'm not allowed to share it. Is the thing.
How am I allowed to
You
obtain
can-
the knowledge?
If you want to talk to Queen Sunim, you can schedule a meeting, I guess. But like, she's busy right now. That's why I'm down here, actually. Normally I'd be guarding her, but you know,
Busy doing nothing about the apocalypse outside.
busy working very hard on trying to fix the apocalypse outside.
Do you even know what she's
Yeah,
up
you've done
to?
a great job.
She's clearly up to something because her room is a
But do you
mess
know?
and there are magic artifacts all over the floor. She's got her head in her hands, which I think is a spell. She might just be incredibly stressed though. Can't really tell with people, you know?
Maybe we should just go to Queen Studum herself.
Oh, absolutely
For
not.
once, I
Absolute-
like that idea from your mouth.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
What about if she met with the Zephyr Breeze?
With the
Breeze, sorry.
With
Zephyr Nightingale?
Zephyr Nightingale. Where have I heard that name before? Who are you?
We're
The
not getting
Nightingale.
anything out of those
The
yet.
Nightingale is a noble family.
It's not worth it.
The
Just
nope.
drop it.
Oh, the guy's living back at Noble Manors, right? Yeah. If you want to talk to one of the nobles, they're over there. You probably also have to schedule a meeting. There's probably a butler waiting outside who can handle that. I don't know. Those guys are smelly. Well, anyway, I can tell you're all very eager to be in Depritonia. I think.
Sure.
Sure am, bud.
Yeah.
Ah, hey, that's one enthusiastic, yeah? Alright. So, how about joining the Alpha League Challenge?
What do you do?
Well, I'll give you the basic rundown. Basically, you and a ton of other worthy adventurers travel across all of Depritonia, conquer dungeons, fight monsters, and then at the end, there's a big tournament. And if you get all the way through the tournament, you get to fight me.
Can we just do it now?
Get what? No, it's a scheduled thing.
I say we just
Okay.
do
Yeah,
it now.
you don't look.
Wait, you wanna fight? You wanna fight me now?
I mean, just get it over with. I don't want to waste my time here.
You don't wanna You don't wanna waste your time? Hey, I don't.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Stop right. Oh, I was about to fight, man. I'm gonna fight. You wanna roll initiative right now? He says that in character.
Just jump on his back and start pulling on his armor.
Okay. Things are getting intense.
I am not associated with these people. I am not associated with these people.
You
am
are not
associated with these people.
That's cool,
I
old
know.
man.
This song makes me think of Roblox.
What's a Roblox? And
No,
what's up?
I'm sorry.
Can you say that in character?
Yeah, say that. Yeah, can you say that in character?
No, it's what Roblox is.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. I'm just, I'm a fighter, not a lover. I love punching things, and using.
We sign up.
He points to his this sort of emblem on his chest plate, which is this sort of like swirly red, blue, green, white, and circle with a little.
It does look like Google Chrome.
Yeah, I tried so hard to make it not look like Google Chrome, because this is an old design, and I reused it. I made it a lot better, and then I realized, oh no, because originally the white part was yellow, so it would have just been. Google... It would have been even more like Google Chrome. So he points. It has this sort of like purple gemstone. Again, lots of purple gemstones in Depritonia. I wonder what that's about. He points to that and he says,
What that's about.
you know, love punching
Purple's my
things.
least favorite color.
Love using this magic. It's great. And, as a bonus, by the way, you guys get special magic powers for free just for joining the Alpha League.
Magic
So-
powers?
Yeah, magic powers. It's with these badges. He points to
I
the
wanna do
emblem on his chest.
that.
Dude, same. Oh wait, I'm already in it.
I'd
I
like to sign
wanna,
up.
I wanna do it.
Cool. Well, he
Tugil,
pulls
we
out
can do it together.
a paper.
Yeah.
He pulls out 4 sheets of paper, from somewhere. You can't tell. There's like a little flash. There's like he like reaches his hand behind him, and there's a little flash of light, and then he pulls out 4 pieces of paper. Vine boom sound effect. He pulls out.
For me.
It didn't?
It didn't?
No.
Dude, that's crazy. It should probably play.
Okay, now it's playing.
So he pulls out 4 pieces of paper.
I'm angry.
He pulls out 4 pieces of paper.
4 pieces of paper.
He pulls out 4 pieces of paper, and he hands each one to you, and it's this sort of like sign-up form for the Alpha League. He goes, all right, all you gotta do, put your name and the room you're staying in whatever hotel you get to. So, just take these back to the castle, or you know what? Actually, you know what? Leave that spot blank. You don't need that. I'll come find you. I have my ways. No, get back here. Get back here. Get back here. He grabs Vystar as he runs away.
You
Yeah.
need to animate that. My name like fucking like the Scooby-Doo show.
Anyway, so he just says, "You know what? I'll find you if you just fill this out. All right." He touches each paper after he says that, and they glow a little.
Ooh.
And then he says,
Arthur.
"All right."
Arthur
Hey.
takes note of that.
Arthur takes note of that. Okay, you guys fill those out, and I'll come back. And he
Did you give
taps
us
the
pens?
he okay. He taps the badge, and like his entire body like shifts and morphs into these like strange geometric shapes of various colors, and he just sort of like dissipates. And then the shapes, as they sort of like float in the air for a second, start forming back together, and he like appears again, and he's like, "Sorry, I forgot the pens." And then he summons 4 pens for you guys to use, and then he
Thank you.
taps his chest, disappears into shapes again.
Is that what
Um,
the shapes are behind him?
That is, it does look like that.
Okay.
It is those shapes. Those shapes. That is basically the just for future clarification. That is what all of the badge magic looks like.
Okay.
It's all geometric shapes.
Okay.
All right. So since he's gone, I gotta stop playing this music.
Arthur. Yeah. Arthur starts to fill out his sheet, and then he looks over at Tugil and says, "Do you need help?"
No, I got it. And then you look at the paper, and it's just there's scribbles everywhere but the line.
Nice.
I love this.
I
kid
did it
so
myself.
much!
Anyway,
Arthur takes Tugil's paper from him and goes, "Okay, good. I'll hand this in for you," and then writes down his
Okay.
information for him.
that's so nice. I'm so glad that you guys have adopted this monkey child.
I know he's my child.
Why yours?
So you hear you hear you see you
Wanna
hear
say that in
Sandra. No
character?
one asked. You hear Sandra.
I forgot about Sandra.
Sandra. No one asked. Speaks up and is like,
Oh, so you guys talked to Danny Chadwick. It's his name, Danny Chadwick.
He
He's
was
a-
Cool.
a character.
He's certainly a character. Between you and me, he kind of sucks.
Oh, you said it, not me.
Okay, glad we could get that out there. You know, we
Is
all
he
sort
good
of.
at fighting?
I'm glad.
Oh,
we can
he's
finally agree
he's
on
incredible at
something.
fighting. He's there's a reason he's the 3-time champion. But just everything else about him kind of sucks.
No, I'd win.
It. Okay, little guy. That's cute. That's adorable. Oh wait, hold on. I'm Sandra. I gotta put on my glasses to get in character.
So.
All right.
what
Well,
hotel
if you
will
guys
be
get those
staying in?
papers signed, I can get them filed. Just hand them over here. I'll get that sorted out for you. Since you guys are officially joining the league, all of you. all of you have
Arthur hands in his paper and Tugil's.
All right.
Yeah.
Why is this one
Can
covered
I
in
ask
scribbles?
what is on the paper?
Don't.
What's on
He
the
wanted to
paper?
sign
It just
He wanted to sign it himself.
on the paper it sort of details what the Alpha League challenge is. You know, you get a free magic badge, you get to do all these dungeons. There is the reason you're signing it is because there is a waiver for not only will you be less prosecuted for crimes, but you will also receive less help at all. If you die, basically, they can't be liable, and you know, the basic like you're an adventurer, you're not our problem from the government.
So long as it keeps me out of my parents' house.
Oh yes, that is another bonus. See, it says here you do get special staying in the Alpha Hotel, which basically means you will have to stay there for the duration of the challenge. Meaning you won't be able to go to other locations, which means if you don't want to go somewhere else, you are legally not allowed to.
I mean, Zephyr signs it and slams it on the reception desk.
All right, that's 3 out of 4. What about you, Vystar?
You might as well.
Is there any like big drawbacks on the paper listed?
Any big drop? You want to make a perception check? Investigation, I guess.
Sure.
Investigation check.
Bro has to make a reading check.
Bro's got it. I'll give you advantage.
Comprehension
I'll give you
check.
advantage because you're a librarian.
I have a +4 already.
Okay, well,
19 +4.
19. Okay, so you can,
Bro, smart.
bro. You look at it and you're like, I got it.
It says words.
You see, there are a couple drawbacks. Obviously, there's the whole like, as an adventurer, you are not subject to every law, but that also means you don't get all of the benefits of Depritonia as a safe haven. So like, you don't get their good healthcare program. You are going to often be thrown into danger as part of the challenge, basically.
Would this
If-
be in any unprepared scenarios, or would it be like when I'm ready to do something?
When you're ready, basically, like
Okay.
you are permitted to enter these dungeons at your own risk, and
I'm glad it's not like I'm sitting in my room, they break down my door, kidnap me, and just throw me into a room.
no. There's a
Not
there's like
Not
a
liable.
time limit, like you have to get all of the tasks done before the tournament begins to be able to fully participate.
Anything else notable?
Anything else notable? It does say your information about you will be somewhat tracked through the badges. Obviously, it's not an iPhone. It doesn't have your entire search history data to compile, and it's not listening to you. But like, you know, it's a magic badge. It's enchanted. The like big official important people who need to be there when they do know where you are.
At all times?
Sure.
So it's like the badge is like a tracker.
Sort of.
Okay.
There's some other caveats with the badge, like unless the badge is given to you, you cannot use a badge that does not correlate with the first letter of either of your names, first or last. And you cannot use another person's badge without like council permission. There's like tons of rules basically, but like a lot of the rules are just like stuff about the badges. Most of the actual adventuring stuff seems completely open, except for the time limit.
So, just to be clear, is this information that all of us knows? Like, is Vystar gonna tell all of us this, or is this something that...
I don't know, Vystar, do you tell all of them this? They already turned in their
I don't
papers.
Tell them outright, but I do ask, did you guys look through this paper before signing it?
Nope.
I don't really care. I just wanted
skimmed
to
it.
fight stuff. This sounds fun. Yeah, I'm strong.
how did you survive the apocalypse?
A lot of fruit.
He got really
What's your
lucky.
favorite fruit?
Okay.
I just sign it and hand it in.
Alright. Vystar begrudgingly
one.
signs it, hands it to Sandra.
Oh, thank you very much. And that's all of them. Oh, no, wait, hold on. There's two in the back there.
You see
Right.
Euro and Tanya, who have been following you this whole time, just not saying anything, sort of look up and they're like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll join."
How old is Euro?
Euro is short, but like Tritons tend to be pretty short, so it's sort of hard to tell. That Tritons are fish people, by the way. They're like
Yeah,
like
I didn't know.
the water
Is there
equivalent
can you
of
get,
an
like, a
elf.
picture?
Euro is a very short guy though. Like he's like when I say
Okay.
short, I don't mean like just like a small guy. I mean like he's short, like stout, like just a little
YOLO,
guy.
like the currency.
Is he like?
It starts with a U
shorter?
actually.
Is he shorter or taller than Tugil?
He is taller than Tugil.
No, that would be
Okay.
something that we would
Heck, anyone can be taller than Tugil.
He's he's got his like fake armor on, and
I know. That's
he's-
why I was curious about how old he was.
he is.
He's actually so small that those weapons in those pictures are just normal orcs.
No, he looks. No, he's not that small. He's like decently like he looks like he's old, even though he's short. You could guess like maybe around like between 17 and 20, sort
Okay.
of. It's hard to tell with Tritons. And Tanya is 19. So yeah, they also sign the papers and go in, and you see, as you guys finish turning in those papers, Sandra, no one asked. Mrs. No one asked goes up and she's
Best
like,
last name.
best last name, yeah.
What was the interaction to get that last name? Was it just, what's your last name?
Oh, Zephyr went. She was like, "I'm Sandra," and then he was like, Zephyr was like, "No one asked," and she was like, "Yeah, Sandra, no one asked."
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, how did you
to
know?
originally get the last name,
To
did she go through the same process?
Oh.
Oh, as in you got.
Guys,
you
guys,
know.
guys, stop questioning the lore. This is just a random NPC. She's not important.
Anyway.
No, we're gonna focus on this NPC
The combat
specifically.
in battle.
guys, I've literally made
She's gonna give
20.
us paper cuts.
I've literally made 26 NPCs for you guys to interact with, and you guys are talking to the receptionist and
I hope
asking
you have
about
a
her
boss theme
backstory
ready
and
for
lore.
Come on.
Okay. Euro and Tanya sign the papers and turn them in, and you see they sort of go off, and this sort of like inside the castle, like bottom floor area it's there's tons of like it's like a big open space, but there's like shelves of various items and things. Doesn't look like you're allowed to take any of them. Please don't try, because I haven't planned what those items are.
Okay.
Can I pick one up?
You see Tanya walks over and just sort of like hangs out, and you notice there's actually quite a lot of other people in this room, there's quite a lot of characters in this room, I guess. A lot of them you would not say are people, because there are plenty of non-humans here. In fact, most of them are non-humans, and they all seem to be just sort of hanging around waiting, like they've also signed up for the tournament.
Sandra speaks up and says, "Okay, once I get these papers processed, they're gonna take you into a room and they're gonna get your badges officiated. So, if you guys want to wait in that duration, you can talk to the other people here. They've all also signed up. You can start thinking about what team you want to build, because this is a collaborative thing. You gotta have a team. They call it a party. You hang out, talk to people. This is Depritonia, right? This is the safe haven. Everyone's cool here, so go ahead. I'll get these filed."
So you guys can... I'm going to give you all, each individually, if you guys want to talk to a character, to talk to a character. You just have to roll me a d20, I guess, to see who you talk to.
Okay. I will.
10.
Who wants to go first?
I got a 6.
Hold on, let me
Can I
roll
choose to
my
not?
Vystar doesn't want to.
He wouldn't.
I got an 18.
Okay, who wants to go first?
That was a roll that I wish I had for later.
Who wants to go first, guys?
Roll
Please.
it out too early. I'll go first.
All right. What was your number?
6.
Arthur, you sort of split off from the group and you walk over to another human. Seems to have because he sort of catches your eye because he's looking a little weird.
Okay.
He looks on the surface like he's pretty normal, but as you walk up to him, it's like one of those like weird illusions where the closer you get, you notice like some weird details. So
Like Uncanny Valley-esque?
yeah, like Uncanny Valley-esque. Like from a distance he looked normal, but as you approached he like started to get weirder. And he sort of like is staring off into the middle distance and just sort of like rotates his whole body to look at you and goes, "Friend." Waving his arm very stiffly.
Hell.
Arthur just stares at him for a minute. Excuse me. And he turns back around and walks away.
You feel a hand on your shoulder. I'm gonna clarify though, you were several feet away from this guy. And you did not hear footsteps. Your face is
Just
priceless.
like that. Just like that.
Okay, so you reel in fear and you turn around and you see his arm has like extended far out and he's like, "Hello, what's your name?"
Arthur?
He lets his now freakishly long hand off of your shoulder and reaches out for a handshake and says, my name is he looks at his hand like he's looking at some like writing on his palm and says, "Fleshman Dude Walker. My name is Fleshman Dude Walker. I'm a person."
Mm-hmm. He grabs his hand and shakes it.
Okay, when you touch his hand,
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
when you touch his hand, it feels very strange. Like you know when someone like has just finished washing their hands and it's kind of wet?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that. You know when someone's hand is sweaty and it's only like a little damp? Doesn't feel like that either. It's a weird, horrific in-between. And it makes a little squelch sound when you shake it. Yes, thank you, Liam.
I was here to
Let's
help.
go of his hand.
You let go of his hand, a little bit of it comes off.
Good luck.
Yes,
Hey,
good
first
luck
time.
on challenge. He you walk away, and if you do you want to look back?
Yeah.
Okay, you look back, he looks completely different. He looks like he still looks like a human, but he looks like a different human.
Just a funky guy. What can I say?
Honestly, dude.
It's not his fault,
Scarred
okay?
for life right now.
Okay, who wants to go next?
I'll go.
All right, what did you roll? You rolled an 18.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Okay.
18.
You walk up to what looks like this is a tabaxi with if you don't know what a tabaxi is, that's basically just like a cat person.
Oh, okay. Like Anubis cat person, or just like a
Hello,
cat on two legs?
Sailor.
No, like a cat person.
Like a furry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically, but like D&D, so technically not.
Hello,
Oh, okay.
Sailor.
It's allowed now.
Whoa, calm down there, buddy.
Not in front of the 9-year-old.
Yeah, not in front of the 9-year-olds. Chill out. You see this Tabaxi who's got like she has like two swords like sticking out of the back here, like on like a back hilt. And she has this like bright white fur, and she looks down at you and she's like, "Oh, little monkey guy, hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is
What's your
Tugil.
name? Hold on, I'm doing the wrong voice. Oh, little monkey guy, hi. What's your name? That's still the wrong voice. I'll figure
I'm
it out.
Tugil.
This person is supposed to also be French.
Oh, French?
Yeah,
What is your name?
well, I could do a Lumiere voice, but this is a female character. I don't know how to.
We're back at.
Oh, what is this, little monkey boy? There we go. Okay, little monkey
Okay.
boy.
Trying
Hello.
to get it.
There we go. Oh,
Uh,
what is your name?
Hi. I'm Tugil.
Ah, Tugil. Hey, hello. Hey, who's your friend over there? And
My friend?
she points over to Arthur.
Oh, I just met him.
Oh, you just met him. That's interesting. See, he and we actually know each other.
Oh, how so?
Oh, we used to be in the same night. We used to work on the same. We were both hired by the Nightingale.
And you're telling me I don't recognize this woman immediately?
Do you want to recognize her?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to
Perception
recognize?
check.
Yeah, roll perception to see if you recognize her. Actually,
A 17.
17. Okay, you look over. You see her pointing at you, and you look at her. Make a history check also.
13.
You hate her.
I just go.
So I
This
see
is-
her. I see her
this
and
is-
immediately go.
This is not
go-
like that. Not like that. Like this is a character named Kwaja Dubois. She was
Do I
always
like despise her or do I just not like her?
not despise. Like you don't like her. Like she was always one step ahead of you in whatever night thing you were
I
doing,
see.
and
I was
she
picturing that
always
she was just a bitch.
she always taunted you with it. I mean,
It's
I-
just
This,
like kinda,
this
but
lady
like
says she's your friend.
but the fancy kind. Yes.
fancy
Hello,
kind.
hello, Arthur.
What's her
Long
name again?
time no see. Kwaja Dubois. Her first name is Kwaja.
Kwaja?
Spelled Q-U...
Kwaja.
Yeah, Kwaja. Arthur. Long time no see. Late as always.
Yeah, about 2 years.
2 years late, yes. Although I can't say much for myself. I was a year late. Took them a while to find me, but...
So what have you
I
been
see
doing
you...
this past year then?
Oh, well, I quit the Nightingales.
Really?
Yeah. Wasn't high enough pay.
The pay doesn't matter.
That's what you always said. And for that, I can respect you, but your skills, hard to respect. Anyway, I see you've still got that binding gem on your chain to your chest there.
I'm working on it.
Working on it? Isn't that Zephyr right there?
Yeah.
And didn't he just sign the paper that says he has to stay in a hotel and he won't be able to stay with his parents?
I'm sure there can be exceptions made.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Glad to see you're always on top of things. That was sarcastic.
Huh?
That was definitely sarcasm from her.
Tone indicator IRL.
Tone indicator IRL.
Bless you. Thank you, Mateo.
Glad to see you're always on top of things. Now, if you excuse me, I've got more important things to talk about. Hey, little monkey guy. Hello.
Yeah, like me.
You are very important. You are so small and silly.
She called me a silly monkey.
Okay, well, don't say it like that. That sounds bad.
Don't upset the boy.
Okay, you go run after your, I can't really call you parents. I don't expect you to be good at that. She is just taking jabs at you every chance you get. go run after your, who would say stepbrother?
He grabs Tugil's hands and like gently guides him away back to where they were standing prior.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, Austin,
What
you
about
rolled...
the nice lady?
I rolled a 10.
You rolled the 10? Okay.
Stop, Liam!
Gotta go back and count.
I'm gonna draw these two, I swear to God.
Zephyr, you notice an Aarakocra over in the
I hate you.
distance.
Oh God.
I hate you.
He is wearing
Can I
a
leave?
similar.
Can I leave?
Oh
Calm
no,
down, calm
what's
down.
happening?
He is wearing a similar robe to your friend Vystar, but it's a different. It's like bluish instead of brown. And it's an Aarakocra, so like obviously it's like based on a bird. He's like a blue jay. It looks like. And you walk up to him, and well, what do you say?
What's up, man? What's up?
Hey, what's up? What's your name?
Zephyr.
Zephyr? That's crazy. Mine's J-Star.
J-Star?
Yeah, J-Star Wilgore.
Cool.
Just a reminder, Aiden's character is Vystar Silgore. Say, who's that lizard guy you got on your team there?
He's a nerd.
Oh, he's a nerd? Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, his name is Vystar, I think.
Oh, so he's copying me?
I guess, I don't know.
Dude, that's so weird. Why would he do that?
I mean, when did you get here?
When did I get here? Oh, like yesterday.
Oh, we got here today, so yeah. He's
Today?
copying.
Oh yeah, so he's copying me. That's crazy.
Bro's getting copied.
Anyway, yeah, hi. Also, I'm 34. How old is he?
How
What
old
is
he?
this?
I don't remember.
Don't remember? That's crazy. He's probably like 33 or something. Copier. 35? He's 35. He's gonna pretend that he's 33. Just to be like, yeah, that guy's copying me. That's crazy. Anyway, you joining the Alpha League challenge? Are all of you joining? Even the lizard guy?
Yeah, he's joining too. I'm just trying to get away from my parents.
Trying to get away from your parents? I can imagine that. There's lots of people that you could want to get away from. He looks at Vystar. Does Vystar say anything? Does Vystar notice?
I pretend to not notice.
He pretends to not notice.
Arthur kind of picks
Zephyr.
up. Oh, you can go first.
Zephyr turns around and says, "Hey, Vystar, I think this guy knows you."
Does Vystar say anything after that?
Is that it? Just a sigh?
Yeah.
Whatever, Mom.
Zephyr turns back and faces J Star.
Arthur kind of looks at Vystar and he's like, "Who is that?"
You wanna say anything, Aiden? You wanna make a history check to see if you know this guy?
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4? Okay,
Bro
so
has no idea who he is.
lots of people come to your library. You are the owner of a very famous library. You've probably had at least 1,000 Aarakocra people come in, and you could not even for the life of you remember if this guy is someone you know. You do find it
Oh my
weird though
God.
that he has decided to just copy you, but different. He's decided to copy your homework and change it up a little so the teacher doesn't get suspicious.
Notice?
Uh-huh.
Thank God.
Cool talking with you. Zephyr, was that your name?
Yeah, Zephyr Nightingale.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, I don't know why. I really want to beat up that lizard guy, so hope we get to fight during the challenge.
I'm not gonna stop you. Go ahead. I don't care.
Great, great, great. Can't do it now though. We're in the castle. Can't do that.
Oh, is this
You
gonna
can't
set up
fight in
tensions with
castle.
characters so that the tournament is more satisfying?
Shut up.
It's a good thing Tugil has no enemies.
That's what you think. You
Real.
haven't had the chance to talk to all the characters in here, bud. I've made one
Is
for
there
everyone.
another 9-year-old in here? Or is Tugil just gonna really start hating someone?
Yeah, Fleshman Dudewalker is
My
9.
toy.
I hate that guy. He scares me. He gives me nightmares.
I'm kidding. Fleshman Dudewalker is an unknowable age. You guys, time has elapsed enough, and Sandra calls you over.
All right, guys, it's about time. We're gonna take you into a back room and we're gonna get you your badges officiated. Please follow the mysterious robed man who has just appeared to your left.
And you see to your left, a mysterious robed man has appeared.
Oh,
Tugil walks off to his
Hello.
right instead.
No, Tugil, honey, come on, this way.
Then he goes the other way.
So, you guys follow this mysterious, hooded, robed man into a back room, and
He seems friendly.
he leads you into this room over to the side. Everything is very ominous back here. And you see several other mysterious hooded figures surround you. And they're all like holding like gemstones, like the same kind that that Arthur has tied to his chest, the same kind that builds the chains that launch out from Depritonia. Again, purple gemstones everywhere. They hold them up and they like lift them and like surround you in like a ritual circle. They surround you in this circle, holding up these gemstones that then begin to glow this bright purple light, and then the light like somehow like dims itself as it like starts swirling around you. Tugil, you feel it first as this purple energy like slithers around you and like pulls something from you, and you see this
Jesus,
circle.
Don't get the kid first.
You see this circle appear in front of your face. Then 2 lines stick out from the bottom, so it sort of makes this T shape, and then this sort of geometric emblem that looks like a bag, like a bundle of sorts, in like sort of yellow. It's a very yellowish badge, and it's got these like gold emblems. It sort of floats in front of you and becomes real. Arthur,
Oh.
then you feel that same swirling energy full around you. It sort of like seeps into you and then pulls out again another circle, which then forms into a little line appears in the middle, and then one coming from the bottom to make it shaped like an A. And you see this sort of like geometric shapes of lightning appear on it as the badge turns a bright red, and then that badge floats in front of you and becomes real. Zephyr, same thing happens. Big swirly purpley energy that surrounds you, and you feel something get pulled out. You feel this energy surround you, and it pulls out another circle. It sort of takes a different shape. You have 2 lines diagonally part of each other that then form sort of the shape of a Z, and it fills with this purple and these like rectangular shapes of a circle around it, and 3 stars appear down the center. The badge floats in the air and becomes real. And Vystar, same thing happens to you. Purple energy forms a badge. It's just a single line that doesn't reach the bottom, but it goes pretty close to it, and it sort of turns the badge into the shape of a V. And it becomes this sort of blue gradient with orange geometric shapes pushing into a sort of like center area on the badge. Like it's sort of like leading lines to the bottom that are like an orange to yellow gradient. And I'm posting these in Depritonia. These are your badges.
What can we do with them?
What can we do with them?
Yeah.
They're about to explain that.
Oh, okay.
Or, well, no, they're not about to explain that. They're going to now. The badges are going to start to fall. Do you want to try to? You're compelled to catch them. You can decide not to if you want to be funny, I guess.
I want to catch it.
All right, yeah. You, as your badge, like appears in front of you, you grab it in your hand and you feel, like the energy linked to you. Everyone else, yeah, same thing. As you grab the badge, the energy like flows through you.
I don't think Liam should pick up his. I think he should try to and just drop it.
Yeah, I just like I just drop it like the way a toddler would.
Yeah,
Is the energy
you
painful?
pick it. Your hands, your muscles haven't fully formed yet to grab it.
I just go, uh-oh.
Oh, it lands on the floor. You're 9. You're not a toddler. You should be able to grab things, but yeah, energy flows through you.
Is the
You sort of
energy
get linked to
painful?
the badge. It's not painful. It's just like you
Okay.
feel it. It's not like good. It's not bad. It's just like, oh, that happened.
Okay.
And then all of the mysterious guys in robes, like, back into the shadows.
All right.
And then you see Sandra leads you back out from that area. I'm gonna.
Tugil holding his emblem upside down. He's like, I don't know what letter this is.
Oh, here you go, honey.
She flips it.
It's a T, see? Now, sorry about those guys were all scary, I know, but they're not like actually evil. They just do that for the aesthetic.
Okay.
What is this?
What is this? Oh, they're just fun. They're like cosplayers, I think. I don't know. They just have fun with their job.
No. What? He
Oh,
like
oh,
gestures
the
badge,
badge.
shows it to her.
Oh, the badge, right. Yeah, sorry. That is the A badge. The A stands for anarchy.
Anarchy?
Anarchy. Yes.
What's
see,
mine stand for?
thief.
Thief?
Yes.
I would never.
No, hold on. Allow me to explain. See, those badges, the letter is tied to a word, and that word, if you train hard enough, you can interpret that word in any sort of way, but it does have one base function. The anarchy badge, if you'll allow me to go over to Dungeon Master's vault and read my item description that I wrote for it.
Real?
Bro has meta knowledge.
Oh, you know I do, sweetie.
Sandra's the dungeon master.
Oh, you know I am. I always want. You think I'm the dungeon master? You should see my husband. He's dead.
I'd like to see this this girl's
this
dead
a-
husband.
This aforementioned dungeon.
I also choose OP's dead wife.
Okay, the A badge, anarchy. When used, all players, NPCs, monsters, including the ones on your side, will have to roll a d4 on all of their attacks. If they roll a 2 or below, their attack will be directed at someone else completely randomly. So it turns the battlefield into anarchy, which could be used to your advantage. That is its use in battle, its use in the overworld. It's sort of up to interpretation depending on how much you've trained with the badge and how much I'm willing to let things slide. And that sort of applies to all badges. The T badge, Thief, when used, the user steals the roll of the target to use on their next turn. So you can just steal someone's roll. If someone rolls a nat 20, you can just be like, nope, that's mine, and you don't get a turn anymore.
Nice.
Of course, out of battle, maybe you can thievery something else, I don't know, but, you're gonna need a higher level of badge mastery for that. That is a stat I'm gonna make. It's sort of loose, but, there is a badge mastery stat that lets you use it more than once per battle and use it in more use the word in more creative ways.
Can I thief one of the other badges?
Not yet. You have
Please?
not learned that yet.
You're
No.
master.
Okay, so I'll do it later.
You won't be able to use it if it's not the same letter as your name. That's how the badges work.
But then I'll have two.
Two
Bro
thieves.
wants two.
All right.
I have two thieves.
The V
And then I'll
badge.
thieve with both of those.
The V badge, Aiden. You there?
Yes.
Yeah. The V badge stands for vacuum. This one's actually more interesting. When used,
Vacuum.
the air around becomes a vacuum. All status effects, poisons, and whatever else the dungeon master decides all disappear from the area. This deals 2 damage to everyone and everything in the area as well, but like it removes effects at the cost of some damage. So like it basically sucks all the air out.
Do I have to like cast it, or is it just always active?
This is a when used. So far
Okay.
all of them have been when used, and I think all of them are when used. Yeah. And now the Z badge. The Z is for Zodiac. When used, a barrage of shooting stars will strike the target for 10 damage. This will also give the target a buff, which adds 2 to the target's next 3 attack rolls. So basically, you do some damage, and then at the cost of buffing the enemy.
That's so badass though.
Yeah, it is.
If I master it, can I be the Zodiac killer?
No, no, the Zodiac is because stars or whatever. And again, interpret it however you want. Maybe you can be an astrology girl.
Zephyr would be an astrology girl.
Super effective against Pisces.
I mean, there's also could be the Chinese Zodiac. You know, that's different.
You could be a dragon.
Yeah,
Whose
you
nuts across your face.
if you want Liam.
Tugil, you can't say that.
Tugil, no. No, he knows what nuts are. They're like the little things that plant trees.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
funny.
I would love.
So yeah, Anarchy, Thief, Vacuum, and Zodiac. Those are your
Brother
badges.
slaps Zephyr's hand.
Oh, quiet, whatever.
Sandra says,
If you want, if you meet the requirements, should be after the second dungeon, you can actually return and get another badge that ties to your last name's first letter. Bring in the next 4.
and then you see another 4 people show up. There's a skeleton, a goblin, a dragonborn, and a kobold that enter next. You see some other groups waiting. Fleshman Dude Person started hanging out. Fleshman Dude Walker. Sorry, it's Fleshman Dude Walker, not Dude Person. It's Dude Walker.
Wow, doesn't even know his own guys.
Sorry. His name is he doesn't know his own name. He had to look at his hand to figure it out.
That's true.
True.
He started
I want to
hanging
stick
out.
hard for this man.
He started. Oh, dude,
Can you
you're
do that again?
dude.
I wanna
It's
take
gonna
a
be insane.
screenshot.
Okay.
Fleshman, Dude Person, Dude Walker. I'm just might change his name to Dude Person, honestly.
Dude Walker.
No, Dude Walker's funnier though. Fleshman Dude Walker started hanging out with Euro Stormbringer, the Triton you met earlier, and also
Yeah.
seems to be alongside a Leonin, which, if you don't know, is just like a lion person. And a skeleton.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a whole variety of funky guys here.
Funky fellas.
One of the only humans here happens to be Fleshman Dude Walker and
me.
you. There are some other humans
So
here.
I
But...
stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, well, no, you don't stick out like you don't stick out like a sore thumb.
Let's be real. Yes, I do.
You stick out like a decent thumb, like a thumb with a bit of it.
Like a
Or with a splinter.
You stick out like a mildly injured thumb, not a sore thumb. So you see, people are
Tell your
walking in.
mom.
People are walking in and out. Sandra's like,
Okay, I'm gonna call in that guard that helped you earlier.
you hear in the distance, fuck! like he could tell that he was about to be summoned for something.
Oh my god.
and he
Arthur
she says,
just
He'll
there.
he'll take you to the Alpha Hotel. He'll lead you to your room. Actually, would you like to pick from this list here? Which one?
there you look at the list, it's just numbers. There's no saying what's in any of the rooms.
3.
You rolled a 3 on a d20.
Wait, what am I rolling?
Just I don't know, did you roll a 3?
No, I chose. Yeah, I rolled a 3, but that's what the room I went. I went 3.
You rolled a 3? Okay, 3. That was actually to see how lucky you were in what room you got.
So you do not get room 3.
Yeah, well, you are going to room 642.
Do all of us need to roll?
No, you're all going in the same room
Oh.
because you
Oh,
guys
I
are
rolled a 3.
yeah, because you rolled a 3.
Fuck you.
Oh, come on, guys, this is gonna be funny. The guard walks out and is just like, I was halfway through my lunch break. We get a full hour.
Lucky.
Yeah, I know, we are lucky, but I'm still getting paid minimum wage.
What is minimum wage here?
Like 5 gold an hour.
That's a lot.
What's the equivalent of a gold, like a single bar of gold to a US dollar?
I'm just gonna say that's really good pay.
I know. I'm like,
I don't know what the equivalent is, but this guy is more rich than he thinks he is.
how much
Ah,
is
man,
a
that's
bar of gold
grueling.
to US dollars?
Well, it's not a bar of gold. It's like a gold coin in D&D.
Oh, okay. How?
Oh my god!
What's the gold coin equivalent in D&D to US dollars?
I swear.
Is apparently a gold piece is
A
like
gold
a GP.
piece.
Yeah,
One
gold
GP
piece,
is
gold piece.
$100.
100 bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
$100 an
So,
hour.
never mind. I didn't say that. Oops. Sorry. I have no concept of D&D money. What he said? No, that's not how much he makes. How much is like a silver?
One. So
Ten.
what's a CP?
Copper. That
Copper.
would be $1.
That's a dollar.
Copper's $1. Okay, so
Oh,
he gets
wait,
One
paid.
CP is a
Oh
dollar.
wait, no,
so
3. Yeah, so three copper is a dollar.
Okay, 3 copper is
So
a dollar.
I would say like 5 silver an hour. It's probably gonna be like what?
Yeah, he gets paid a lot more than he thinks he does. You guys want to make an insight check on this guy?
I'll make an insight
The
check.
silver piece is about $50.
All right.
So I'd say he probably makes a silver piece an hour.
Half a silver.
Still not.
1 silver.
You guys want to make?
Split up half
Did
a
you guys
silver.
make an
Zero
insight
silver.
check? Do you guys want to make an insight check on this guy, or?
Sure.
I rolled a
for
17.
Oh, you rolled a 17. This guy has
What? I
not
also
looked.
rolled a 17.
This guy has
Hey,
not.
that's my number.
This guy has not actually looked at any of his paychecks.
he just assumes that he gets a low pay.
Yeah, he was told he gets paid minimum wage and got frustrated by it, and has just stuck with that.
Bro's keeping his piece.
His silver piece.
Yeah, his silver piece. He
He's
has
balling, don't even know it.
He literally does not. He assumes he actually thinks he's the opposite. So
He's
he leads you.
oblivious to the ball.
So he's like,
Anyway,
all right, why are you guys looking at me like that? Did you just roll an insight check on me? That's weird.
What's that?
Bro's
Anyway.
self-aware.
Anyway, you guys want to hold on? Let me take you to the hotel. I guess that's what I have to do. All right. Come on. He leads you over to a very nice looking hotel. It's not as nice as some of the others here that seem to have been here for like some of the first hotels built. All right. You guys enter this hotel. It is pretty decent looking. Like, you know, it's got some nice theme. It's got, it's like a bronze sort of, but it's got lots of red, blue, and yellow accents, sort of like Danny's alpha badge that he has there.
Danny.
Yeah, you remember him. He's that guy.
I love that guy.
Danny.
He's
You
so
walk
funny.
in, you see there's already some people here. There's what looks like a drow hanging out in the corner, and walking around is just like a dwarf. I'm scrolling through the list of characters I have. There's an orc nearby. Orc. So, guys, shut up.
Who else did that?
It was me and you.
There's an orc.
At the same time.
There's an orc. There is a kenku, which is just like a different bird person who doesn't have wings. There's another elf. There's satyrs. You know, there's people walking around. There's a gnome too. If you guys wanna hang,
No.
you guys wanna.
Use your
If
gnome.
Vystar decides that he wants to talk to someone this time, he can.
Can I talk to the gnome?
You want to talk to the gnome?
They're like the same
How,
height.
how similar
Yeah,
are they?
we're like the same height.
I know, I was
Okay,
gonna say they're like the
you
same
you
height.
walk
You
up
like
to the
friend
gnome.
now?
You walk up to the gnome, and they look at you, and they go, "Someone who's my height."
How's it going? The name's Razzle Dazzle. First name Razzle, last name Dazzle.
Oh, I'm just Tugil. You know.
Ha, Tugil Yuno. Yuno's a very common last name.
You know.
Huh, I wonder why.
Well, my name's Razzle Dazzle. How are you on this fine day, little guy? You're still slightly shorter than me.
Hey, I'm not that short.
Okay, wait. All right, for
I gr-
reference, I need to see this. All right, how tall do you
Tall as
think Tugil is?
How tall is the
I think-
average 9-year-old?
So a gnome height is 3.5 feet. So if he's still taller than me, I'm like what? 3'2"?
Yeah, you're like 3'2".
Look at memes. That's how tall Tugil is next to
A gnome.
Arthur. Next to Arthur. That's how tall he is next to Arthur.
Yeah, he really is. That picture I drew for the background really is accurate, huh?
It's
It is
accurate.
All right. So
Yeah,
you're
we're-
you're
that's
talking to
cool.
this gnome. You want to ask anything about? You want to ask anything about them? You want to ask anything about Razzle Dazzle here?
How did you get here?
Oh, what do you
Hey,
mean,
what's
how'd
your
I get
story?
here? I was rescued just like everyone else. I think everyone else. I mean, some people might have lived here beforehand, but, you know.
I don't know. I got some old guy who's following us around who doesn't think that we got saved. He's kind of grumpy and smells like bananas.
Oh, perhaps he...
Hey.
I think he just needs a little bit of razzle dazzle in his life. Hey,
I agree. Maybe we should razzle dazzle him.
hey, old lizard guy.
Yes.
How's it going?
It's going.
Huh, it could be going better, right?
If I got the answers I wanted, yeah.
Answers. I was gonna show off my badge magic, but what sort of answers are you looking for? I'm sorry, it suddenly got kind of serious. I'm interested now.
About the chasm.
About the chasm? Oh, yeah. I don't like to think about the chasm.
Maybe we should. Maybe we should.
Yahoo!
Spreads a bunch of confetti in the air and disappears.
My man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Razzle dazzle.
That's the best.
He's
What
still, you're
other-
right. He disappears
They like-
and you
What
can just
other
hear
people are there?
razzle dazzle.
Yeah. You hear their voice just in the distance.
Razzle dazzle.
What other people are here?
There's some other. There's an orc. There's Kenku. There's there's an elf. There's a drow elf. Looks like that's about.
Do I recognize anybody?
Do you recognize any of them? There is a human in the room. If you want to go talk to the other human.
Sure. I want to feel at home and not feel like I'm being attacked.
Are you? Is Arth secretly racist against monsters?
Well, no, I mean like how fucking what was his name?
Unbelievable.
The flesh guy.
Oh, the
That's what I'm talking about.
Fleshman Dude Walker. Yeah, sorry,
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
forgot you got
No.
trauma. I forgot you got session 1 trauma from that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Arthur's not racist.
Yet.
Maybe a little.
Anyway, I'm kidding. You walk up to the other
Am I?
human. She's a bit short, not Tugil short. I gotta clarify that every time I say something.
On a scale of 1 to 2, Joe, how short are you?
Swear.
What kind
I don't have a card for her made yet, so she's got sort of like a bluish black suit on with a little bit of white accents, and her hair is like not just short, like kind of bobbed, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what the name of hairstyles are, but like like that.
A pixie cut?
Like a Karen cut.
Sure, whatever those are.
You don't even know what a Karen cut is?
Nope, not even.
You're kidding.
Dude, I don't know. Does it make you look like a carrot?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't know if she looks like a carrot, but she's got what looks like some sort of musical instrument case next to her, and she's just sort of like actually like fiddling a little bit with a fiddle.
So I'm assuming she's a bard then.
Yeah.
He kind of walks up to her and is like, "What are you playing?"
She looks up and doesn't like say anything. She just sort of like, I'm practicing.
For what?
Internally.
I don't know, stuff.
I was just curious. I've always wanted to learn how to play an instrument.
Okay, you can do that then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to my room now. She immediately, like, very quickly packs up her stuff and walks away.
This is what I get for trying to make friends.
I'm gonna say, if you want to make an insight check.
Sure. 18.
18. Okay, it's not you. It's not your fault.
Okay.
It's not your fault.
Okay.
It's just like this.
Okay.
Anyone else you want to talk to, or you guys want to just check out what the situation is in your room? In room
Just heading up to my
642.
room.
Okay,
Yeah, I would like to go to the
Vystar's just going.
Let's go in the room.
What?
Let's go in the room.
Just come in the room. That's what you sound like. That's what you sound. Me. What? I can't hear. Sorry. Yeah, you guys walk up to the room, and you did roll a 3, which means you got pretty unlucky. You see, as you walk in, there is a decently nice, like, not quite queen-size bed, but like, you know, a two-person bed. Sheets look pretty comfortable. Not that bad. Although, that does seem to be the only bed in the room. You guys could make a perception check to see,
But we
or
got the-
investigation,
Do we
actually.
all
Make
have to
investigation.
Be in one room.
Yeah, this is one room. Make an investigation check.
I got
You got a
three.
1?
I got a 1.
Okay. Arthur, you are fully convinced this is the only bed. So,
I got a 6.
Well, shit. What are we gonna do?
Okay, you and
I can
Tugil,
sleep on the floor.
you and Tugil think that's the only bed. What about the other two?
I just sigh and I'm
No, no,
like,
no, no, no.
"There's another bed."
Roll investigation.
12 plus 4.
12 plus 4. Okay. You look around and you open a closet and you see a like pillows just on the floor of the closet, and there's a little spot like on the like the little bar that you would hang your clothes onto, with a sign pointing up to it that says, "Vampires sleep upside down here." So the room has vampire accommodations, but none of you are vampires. You also, on a, what was it, 12 plus 4?
12 plus 4, 16.
On a 16,
Yeah,
you
16.
you
That's
don't
not
find any other beds, but you do find some rock decorations in the room that look really comfortable and really warm.
Me
You are a
too.
lizard. You are a lizard.
That's sweet, actually.
What about Zephyr? Do you make an investigation check to see if you can find any other beds?
I got a 3.
You got a 3. Okay.
You also think the.
You also. Okay. Does anyone?
Why is
I'll give you.
everyone so stupid?
I'll give one of you a second chance.
I feel like it's more in character for Zephyr to find something than it is for me or Tugil to find.
Okay,
something.
Zephyr, I'll give you a
Yeah.
second chance because you're a Robin Hood guy. I don't know.
I got a 6.
A 6.
Nice second
You
chance.
still suck.
So
It's okay. We had to.
You guys-
We have to waste all of our bad rolls on roleplay.
yeah.
Not real.
You guys, if you guys want, you can make another investigation check in the morning on the next session when you wake up to see if you can find any more beds. But right now, the only beds you see is a decently sized 2-person bed that's a little comfortable, a vampire hanging upside down bed that no one can use, and a warm rock. So,
Rock?
because he's a lizard folk.
It's not just a boulder.
No, it's a heated rock.
Okay.
It's like one of those like light like salt lamp things, but since there's a light in it, it warms it up.
Oh, that's so cute.
So it's not meant to be a bed, but could be a great bed
is
for a
now.
lizard. It is now.
Alright, well, I'm clearly
Arthur-
getting the bed.
Okay. Tugil, do you want it?
You're gonna
better
give him the
already
full
getting-
2-person bed?
I'm
Well,
getting the full bed.
Okay.
my point
I
being,
can
does he want to sleep on it? Like, do
Yeah,
you want
does-
Dude,
him
I'm
to sleep
small.
on
I
it?
can probably just sleep on the pillows in the closet.
You could
Okay.
you want to sleep upside down, hanging by your tail?
I
I am a monkey.
Yeah, I don't know if
I tried to do it.
you tried.
guess
You
I
wanna roll
I-
athletics?
I guess I'll sleep on the floor.
What's my athletics? I know I have like a crazy athletics. I think.
All right, roll.
Well, I gotta find my character sheet.
Bro, you don't have it open? Come on.
I do not. Wait.
Austin, stop copying me.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
stop
was doing
I'm
copying
doing
me.
it too.
oh. What did you roll? Liam?
Your mom.
Where's that?
Liam, what did you roll?
Oh yeah, I have a +4. Let's see. All right, it's a nat. It's a not a nat. It's a 17 plus 4.
Okay, so 21. Yeah, you get up there, you like climb on the bar, and you like sort of like hang around it a little. You get up, you like get upside down at first, and then you like roll back over, and then you find it's like, weird. It's like in the corner and like between 2 clothespins, or not clothespins, like clothes hangers, but like for some reason it's really comfortable because you're a monkey. I don't know.
Well, it works.
Yeah. And so Zephyr has taken the opportunity to just steal the bed. And what about what about Arthur?
Arthur lets out a sigh, takes off his armor, and starts setting up camp on the ground.
Can I share the rock?
No. It's like giving the magic conch.
Yeah.
Dude, what about the other two?
No.
What about the other two? The other two aren't in your party.
No, there's
They
only
want-
4 of us in
They
the
went
room.
off to do their own thing.
Oh.
Maybe if you asked about it, you would have known.
Yeah.
I'm asking about it now.
Shut up.
Zephyr notices Art's nightingale sleeve tattoo.
Pretty sick.
You're just like,
Pretty sick.
Oh.
dang. I mean, I sure hate my
Thank
family,
you.
but their logo is cool.
No, it's badass. Do you know what it is? I still need to draw it.
Yeah. What is it?
It's like, you know, like that portrait of the man, and like it's the different angles with like
Like
the
Yeah.
Leonardo da Vinci circle thing.
Yeah.
It's that, but it's a nightingale bird.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll
So
think
you
about the
guys.
design. I just need to draw it.
You guys have escaped the apocalypse. This wave of like relief washes over you. There's still some tension and confusion, but everything is like you're safe. You made it. You survived. And now you're up for another adventure, but gotta go to sleep first. Gotta wait for the morning and wait for the announcements.
Insomnia check.
Yeah, do you guys want to roll it? No. You can all sleep perfectly fine. Unless you guys want to roll an
I'm zonked
insomnia
out.
check. Did anyone
I mean, I
did anyone
will.
roll already for an insomnia check?
I got
an
18.
18.
Okay, yeah, you get Zephyr goes bonk. You like as soon as you throw your stuff down and like touch the bed, you're just like, huh? Me.
I got a 4.
You got a
Yeah,
4?
8.
Okay, that's gonna come up later.
That will come up later.
No, it won't come up later.
Foreshadowing.
So, You-
so good.
you've been doing this for a while during the apocalypse, going through this disease, this what you can only assume to be lycanthropy for a while now. And now that you're in Depritonia, that sort of like calling in your head that said like, I need to go to Depritonia, I gotta do this, I gotta get here, like that sort of like weird like desire to go here, it hasn't left for some reason. And it sort of keeps you up because you rolled a 4. You might have just had weird dreams if you rolled higher, but
No, I just get fucked.
nah. You sort of stay up at night and you still feel that calling to like you have to go somewhere. You gotta go. And it's calling you specifically for whatever reason towards the gates to the fire district. Maybe you walked by them earlier, you saw it on a map.
I was hoping you would go there.
You get this feeling that you need to go there. And when you get that feeling, now that you're in Depritonia, that sort of like feeling that you're about to transform or like that you're about to turn is stronger. Like it's harder to suppress whenever it's gonna happen.
So, do you want me to roll?
Yeah.
Shit. A 3.
A 3? Yeah, that doesn't work. You you like get up out of bed and you walk down through the halls. It's night and you can't control yourself as you start to turn. You're like the hair starts growing on your arms as you like slowly turn into a werewolf. And you walk outside and you just sort of run off. And roll a perception with disadvantage.
Nat 20.
With disadvantage?
Not with this. What disadvantage would it be?
Disadvantage is you have to roll 2 dice, and you take the lower. So if you rolled a nat 20,
Oh.
you're gonna have to
There's
roll.
20. Do you want me to roll another one?
Yeah.
An 8.
Okay, so that is an unfortunate disadvantage roll.
I suck!
You can't see much through this at all. You see that you're running off in a direction, and maybe you hear some shouting as
Just
you are
blindly
now
running.
back at the hotel, unturning. Basically, you're going to end this session not in the room with everyone else, but
Mm-hmm.
in the lobby, asleep on the floor.
Is that all?
Yeah, what should we say for the outro for the people who may or may not be watching or listening to this?
Alright, guys, thanks for listening. Don't forget to tune into the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit
Just
the
roll
like,
with it.
comment,
Nope, that's
share,
taken.
subscribe.
Hello, thank you for watching. Hello, thank you for watching. Hello, thank you for watching.
Hello, thank you for watching.
Awesome.
Hello, thank you for watching.